The girl attended an interview for a top wealthy family nanny position. The housekeeper required all candidates to remove their outer clothing for inspection. No one understood why this was necessary. Only the girl understood this was the first screening test for a top wealthy family nanny job. When she saw the girl begin to undress, the others had no choice but to follow. Then the housekeeper eliminated many candidates based on body odor, breath and tattoos. The girl successfully passed the first round. The second round was conducted by the second young master of the richest family with a selection from 100 to 7. Faced with such strict screening, many people began to back out. But the girl had to get this job. She was abandoned by her parents in the countryside as a child. She grew up relying only on her sister. Later her sister suffered an accident in the city and developed a mental disorder. She needed a high-paying job to pay for her sister's treatment. The second round evaluated appearance, temperament and taste. The girl wore plain clothes with no makeup or styling. Others dressed up carefully hoping to be selected. But only the housekeeper showed up. Everyone was disappointed. But the girl knew the second young master was observing secretly. The housekeeper selected 6 candidates, leaving only one spot. The girl took the initiative to say she was only a nanny. She emphasized that comfort and safety mattered more than appearance. In the end she advanced. But the second young master suspected she had ulterior motives. He planned to eliminate her in the third round. The third round was conducted jointly by the old madam and the second young master. Each candidate cared for a baby as a test of ability. As soon as it began, many were eliminated. The girl gained the old madam's approval due to her calmness and simplicity. But the second young master questioned her cheap clothing and ordered her to be removed on the spot. They did not know she had worked as a nanny since she came to the city at 16. All the money she earned over 5 years was spent on her sister's treatment, so she could not afford new clothes. She was unable to explain and was forcibly taken away. At that moment the little master suddenly started coughing violently and turned pale. The girl broke free and rushed forward, diagnosing a foreign object obstruction. A woman competing with her said it was just a normal cough and suggested giving water and massage, but the girl quickly stopped her. She determined the child had likely inhaled lint. Water and massage would only shift it and could potentially block the airway and become fatal. The woman did not believe her at all. The housekeeper also said the environment was sterile and rejected her judgment. They prepared to drag her away again. The girl broke through and performed the Heimlich maneuver. Everyone mistakenly thought she was harming the child. The second young master ordered her to be restrained. The girl continued the procedure and the child finally expelled the object. But immediately afterward the child lost response. The second young master slapped the girl in anger. A doctor arrived and confirmed it was expelled lint. But everyone still believed she had harmed the child. At that moment the little master suddenly started crying. The girl knew her chance to reverse the situation had arrived.